Hello, really welcome back to my channel. So something really exciting for people who love my paper squishies. This week I am going to be doing a paper squishy week. Basically every day this week I'm going to be posting a new paper squishy every day at 4 p.m. UK time. So the first one I'm going to be making is this fries paper squishy. This one here has been requested a bunch of times, literally for the past couple of years. I went back through my comments and found comments from like 3 years ago asking me to make this. I found the most recent kind of request of this about a month ago. I've had around about 10-20 other requests since then, but I tried to find a recent one, but like the first recent one, and that was from someone called Luna who asked me to make the McDonald's fries paper squishy, and I decided to do that one today. So thank you for the request. If you have any requests for paper squishies, then leave them down in the comments and I will be sure to put your comment on the screen if I end up making it this week. So yeah, be sure to do that. I hope you're all staying home, staying inside, staying safe and healthy as much as possible, and I'm just going to get straight on into how I made this fries paper squishy. So to make the paper squishy, I want to take an A4 piece of paper, fold it in half and draw out the fries kind of like little packet using a red pen. So I use the dual tip markers that I got from Amazon. I always end up using these pens because I have them. I have so many colors. I bought the pack of 100 around about a year or two ago now, and they're still going on strong. One side's a brush tip as I'm using here, and one side's a fine liner, which I find to be perfect. And yeah, I got those from Amazon. They have actually sold out at the moment, but I'll leave some similar links down in the description if I can find some at the moment. So yeah, I drew out the fries packet shape and then filled that in with the red, and then I did individual fries alternating between 3 different shades of yellow. They kind of look similar on the screen, but in real life you can tell the differences between the lots. So I just drew out the shapes of the fries, making them all different sizes, and then colored them in individually. Once all the fries were then coloured in, I used a black permanent marker to draw on a little quiet face. So the reason I use a black permanent marker instead of a normal pen is just so that the ink won't run into the red. Sometimes when you use black pens, the ink can run and it can become really messy, so if you use a permanent marker, this shouldn't happen. Once I had done the face, I then cut out the shape, included all the way in and around all of those individual fries, making sure that they were all different lengths. I did trim a few and neaten a few up, but I just made it so it was like a little brick-like pattern at the top. Once I had the shape fully cut out, I then decided to tape it all up. So to make your paper squishy turn into a squishy from a picture, you will need to tape up all of the sides and make it into like a bag, just in order to trap the air inside. You want to tape up all of the sides, making it all nice and shiny, and this will kind of reinforce the paper as well and make sure that it won't rip when you're squishing it. You also want to make sure to go around each of the fries, just making sure to really, make sure that they're all sealed in nice and individually. To stuff my squishy, I ended up using a combination of toy stuffing and shredded pieces of memory foam. These are just offcuts that I have kicking around. I always save these when I'm making my, normal memory foam squishies so that I can repurpose them and use them in my paper squishies instead of throwing them away. Once you have your shape stuffed, you'll then be able to seal it all in by just taping the last bit of your paper squishy shut. I added some highlight to the eyes and some blush using some acrylic paint after I had finished the shape. So as you would have seen, I painted these bits on, and now that they are dry, my paper squishy is complete. I decided to paint on the details since doing that the other day. I really like it instead of using paint pens, so just liking the acrylic paint on there, it seems to be much easier. I'm absolutely loving making paper squishies again at the moment. It's so therapeutic just to stick on whilst watching a movie. I did go off them for a while because obviously I have so many squishies, I didn't really need them, but they're really enjoyable to make. They take up a bunch of time, which keeps you busy as well. So yeah, anyone can obviously make them at any age. I've seen some parents come to me and say thank you so much that they've been making them for their little kids, which I find so cute. So yeah, be sure to tag me on Instagram and that sort of stuff if you've been making them. I will repost you on my stories. So yeah, this is how the paper squishy has turned out. It's nice and chunky, squishiness wise it works well. I like the ones that are nice and thick and chunky and you can really get your hands into them, and this is definitely one of those ones. This bit here is a little bit sharp because of the individual fries, but all around it's pretty good. I didn't do the back because I never do, because I'm really lazy, but you can of course do the back as well. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. We'll tune in tomorrow for another paper squishy DIY. If you have any requests, please do leave them down in the comments, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye!